Hello. Meuman here, and welcome to... God, I need to shave my facial hair. That's fine. It's crazy. It looks wild. Welcome back to another Digimon video. This time, though, we are doing another top 10. Honestly, if my channel just becomes a Digimon channel, I'm so okay with that. Like, I'm just going to still do random video game videos here and there, but this is probably going to be the primary bulk of my content for a while. But anyways, today I wanted to show off my top 10 champion level Digimon. I'll be going over each entry in this list and detailing both their general stats and their reference book listings, which I, of course, got from Wikimon, along with my personal opinion on these guys. I like all of these, by the way, so even if something is low on the list, I still hold it in very high regard because think about how many champion Digimon there are. Quick disclaimer, though. Again, this is a video detailing my personal opinion. It's gonna differ from y'all's, probably by a lot. I tend to lean away from most main character Digimon, so you're not gonna see a lot of the common favorites, and that's mainly just because I like the uniqueness of underused mons. I'm not barraged with them in everything. I do love Agumon and have a new respect for him, but holy crap, am I tired of seeing him. Sorry. Controversial, hot take, whatever. I have some ground rules for this list. As with our rookie video, hybrid X-Antibody and or armored Digimon will not qualify for this list, even if they are champion level. This is for two reasons. One, I will have dedicated lists for each of those categories. And two, this would have been 10 times harder to make and longer. I would have probably done like top 20, top 30. But, you know, that's why. Lastly, I did look at every single Digimon that Wikimon had listed as champion level at the time of, you know, writing this script. So does that mean does that mean that I have every single Digimon, including ones that just popped up yesterday on Twitter? No, absolutely not. There's probably gonna be one or two that have been announced since the writing of the script. But as of this moment, I've seen everything that they've had to offer right now. Anyways, on to the list. Honorable mentions. Hoodimon is an insect-type Digimon who possesses the free attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Hoodimon is a humanoid insect Digimon with the wings of a butterfly. It is cautious at first, but once it gets to know someone, it will reveal its cheerful, innocent continents. It travels all over the digital world while dancing gracefully in well-lit places. It is said to be like a backup of the digital world, accessing records throughout the world and sorting vast amounts of record data within itself. Even if a strange phenomena occurs in the digital world and records and memories are lost, the lost data will be restored if Hoodimon is around. Its special moves are soaring into the air and dishing out a flying kick, and flapping its wings to stir up a gust that spreads its scales, Infinity Dream. While it is capable of poisoning or paralyzing the enemy when using Infinity Dream on them, its main function is to ease the pain of its wounded allies and make them feel better. For starters, I love Hoodimon, like truly peak design. However, it should not have been a champion, in my opinion. Like genuinely, I remember being upset that it was a champion. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike kind of overpowered level champions. I mean, look at Stingmon. But I've always felt it should be an ultimate level Digimon, and for that is why she's in the honorable mentions, because to me, she's not a champion. She is an ultimate level Digimon. But that's just me. We have one more honorable mention, though, to go over. Punkmon. Punkmon is a demon dragon type Digimon who possesses the virus attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Punkmon is a Digimon that evolved by taking in data on music and fashion from punk rock culture. Its personality is aggressive and rebellious, as if embodying the anarchic spirituality of punk rock. It is an anarchist at heart who rarely listens to what others say and hates being ordered around or being part of a group. It prefers flashy battles and will do anything to liven up the atmosphere, such as getting attacked deliberately to show itself off. However, when there is no audience, it cannot get excited and has a bad habit of losing its temper. During battle, it uses the guitar pick-shaped tip of its tail to strike against the ground or walls, creating a rhythm to hype itself up. The way it opens its mask wide to let out a distinctive roar is the epitome of a punk rocker. Its special moves are sending out jets of flames from the brass knuckles on its hand and then pounding the opponent, branding them with the Digimoji for punk, Blitzkrieg Bop. and firing a blue flame shot from its mouth called Anarchist Flame. Now, again, I really love Punkmon, but I have my reasons for him not making the top 10. Though I agree he looks like a good champion form for Impmon, I actually love the idea of him being an armor evo for like Gilmon or maybe even a Gilmon variant, a purple one. So I guess I just wish he was an armor evo, and similar to Hoodimon, spiritually he doesn't land in this list for me. So, yeah. But anyways, on to the bulk of this list. Number 10, Meuman. Meuman is an unknown type Digimon who possesses the free, unknown, or virus attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Meuman is an adult Digimon characterized by its large ears and tail. Although it is hard to imagine based on its fluffy coat of fur and adorable appearance, it actually possesses extremely sharp claws underneath its paws. Other than hiding its shy face, the two feelers that extend from Meuman's neck are also excellent to use as a scarf when it is cold. Its special moves are scratching the opponent with its sharp claws, called Shut Claw, and spitting out a hairball from its mouth that destroys data, called Trico Bizarre. That's wild. My girl Mako, and by extension her partner Meuman, get an unwarranted level of hate in my opinion because of the poor writing done for her in Try. But I honestly really like Meuman, and also Mako. Not only do I adore her evos, I feel like she took the things that I liked about Gargomon and just amplified them. I mean, come on, look at this little powerhouse. She's so cute. I really wish that Meuman could have gotten a redemption arc in Try instead of the route they took, which was just depressing. Number 9, Gilmon. Gilmon is a bird dragon type Digimon who possesses the data attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Gilmon is a bird dragon Digimon characterized by its large wings and blade-like horns. Its hardened horns are even more developed than Pteromon's, allowing it to quickly perceive any abnormalities in its surroundings through the wind they detect, akin to a sixth sense. It is an intelligent species that strikes the first blow by predicting not only environmental changes but also threats such as enemy invasions or attacks. It is also able to move around on 4 legs, and before battle it can crouch down to mask its presence as it approaches the enemy. Since it prefers fruits and nuts as its main food, it has a deep connection to plant species Digimon. It has a symbiotic relationship with plant species Digimons where they provide Gilmon with food and it protects their territory in return. Its special moves are using its wings to unleash a large, sharp blade of wind, called Hurricane Slicer, and generating a tornado from its mouth to blow the enemy away, called Tornado Thrower. A newer addition to the Digimon family, Gilmon is just such a cool mon with a great design. To be honest, I love flyers, like a lot. This mon specifically is also a part of a phenomenal Evo line, which I'm sure we will see in my other videos. Even though I often bitch about how many dinos we get in this series, I do love the dino vibes here, but I like that it's not just that, it's mixed with something else. Number 8, Gargomon, or Galgomon. Gargomon is a beast man type Digimon who possesses the vaccine attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Gargomon is a Digimon that evolved from Terriermon and is a hunter Digimon skilled in hunting. Duh. Despite its outward appearance, it uses attacks of unparalleled accuracy and its nimble movements to reliably bring down the opponent. Its leg strength is strong enough for it to jump sky high, and it is also able to spread out its ears to glide. Although it usually has a cheerful personality, it gets out of hand once it is angered. It is obsessed with its cherished DVI 503XX genes. Its special moves are the Vulcans on both of its arms, Gatlin arm, and getting under the opponent's bosom, then thrusting up a Gatlin arm from below, called Dum Dum Upper. This is truly one of the first mons to really catch my eye in the anime as a kid. Well, aside from Leomon, but for like very different reasons. Anyways, I love Gargomon and Galgomon. I actually think before I talked about how I prefer the actual Japanese name, which was Galgomon, because it's referencing a type of dog. Galgo is referenced into a specific dog breed, which kind of lays into the fact that this is not a bunny. I mean, he's precious, and even though he looks like a bunny, so, you know, a dog, but with machine gun arms, it's crazy. He's like a furry Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Also, the iterations we have gotten of him have always been comedic and charming. One of the best moments in Digimon history is when Willis's Terriermon digivolves into Gargomon and he goes, he's got pants now. It kills me every time. Like that scene from the movie is like one of the things that makes me go, you know what? the English version of the Digimon movie is not that bad. It's also just fun. Number 7, Sabermon. Sabermon is a giant bird-type Digimon who possesses the virus or vaccine attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Sabermon is a Digimon shrouded in black flames. Due to the roughness of its temperament, for which it continues counterattacks against enemies to a ferocious degree, it's difficult to even approach it. Its special move is striking from the air with the talons on its feet, called Black Saber. As a very short reference book listing, but you know what? Who needs it? If you see my videos before, y'all know I love a good recolor. On a bird to boot. There is not much else to say. It's Bergermon, but with Shadow Flames. So, like, come on. Number 6, Cubon. Cubon is a bewitching beast-type Digimon who possesses the data attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Cubon is a Digimon in the shape of a giant fox with 9 tails. Although it is feared as a bewitching beast that brings about destruction and ruin, in ancient times it was revered as a messenger that appeared in times of peace. It is said that even among Renamon, only those with the most outstanding abilities and who have amassed the most experience can evolve into Cubon. While its attack power isn't actually high, it in turn specializes in magical techniques that utilize its tremendous spiritual strength. It is said to even be able to sprint across the sky with its 4 feet blazing with blue flames. Its signature move is causing Onibi to manifest and manipulate them according to its will, Onibidama. Its special move is creating a burning dragon out of blue flames from its tail and incinerating the enemy. I can't pronounce it. It's like Cohen? No, I'm not even gonna try. Beyond cool design here, though, Cubon is such a dope-looking partner and complements her usually associated tamer Rika very well. I'm also a huge fan of the 9-tailed fox design in anything, so yeah. And its will-o-wisp-like attack just looks so cool to me, and I will always scream my, love for Cubon from the rooftops. Number 5. Burger King foot lettuce. How does he do it? It's like
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 5, Xvon. Xvon is a mythical dragon type Digimon who possesses the free vaccine or data attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Xvon is a Digimon that attained Vmon's natural power and evolved. Xvon is a pure breed of Vidramon, and it is said that the variant species is Vidramon. The attacks it unleashes using its developed arm and leg strength are tremendous and are powerful enough to destroy a mountain of rock without leaving a trace. It is feared because it possesses such destructive power, but in reality it has a strong sense of justice and will not use that power recklessly. Its signature move is a powerful biting technique called Strong Crunch. Its special move is an energy wave emitted from the X pattern on its chest called X Laser. This is such a classic design and just has such a classic feel. I'm truly not sure why I love it so much, but I really do. I mean, is he a hot dragon man? Does this require introspection? Even one of my dogs are here to judge me. Number 4, Firemon is a beast-type Digimon who possesses the vaccine attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Firemon is a Digimon with the alias Sky Soaring Lion. It guards a certain ruin site located in the digital world and is also a caring leader figure. Its special moves are cloaking its entire body in flames and attacking by diving down from the air called Flame Dive, as well as tearing the enemy apart with its powerful flame-covered front limbs in an attack called Fire Claw. Not only that, it is also capable of concentrating all of its energy into its forehead and firing a flaming bomb in an attack called Fire Bomb. This is just such a cool ass design here. It actually reminds me a lot of Kiro's true form, Kiroberos from Cardcaptor Sakura, which is, as some of you may know, one of my all-time favorite animes, so it checks out why I love him. He's just a cool fiery dude. Number 3. Witchmon is a Demon Man type Digimon who possesses the data attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Witchmon is a Digimon which has the appearance of a witch, and that came along from Witchelmy, the digital world of another dimension, in pursuit of its rival Wizardmon. In its native Witchelmy, it mastered the sorcery, which sorcery is code for high-level programming language, of wind and water, and in order to gain an advantage on Wizardmon, who aims to become a great wizard, it followed and diligently trains in this digital world. It's a little cruel, has great pride, and it despises customs and rules. Its special moves are a sharp wind carrying Its special moves are a sharp wind carrying magical power called Baluluna Gale, and the extremely high water pressure of its Aquari pressure, which is enough to penetrate steel. Y'all. My absolute favorite concept for a Lady Devimon Prevo, Witchmon is also the coolest Witchelny resonant. For those of you who don't know, which it kind of explained in the reference book listing, Witchmon, Wizardmon, Sorcerermon, and Hexablaumon, and I'm sure I'm forgetting someone else, they reign from a magical land called Witchelny, which was a location in a sister series set of V-Pet toys that worked kind of like Digimon, but were more magical in nature. I want one so bad. If anyone knows where I can get one for like not crazy expensive, please drop it in the comments, DM me in Discord, whatever. Anyways, it's just a great design, and I love the shadow cat that she has as like a familiar. I actually really love the newer design that they did for her as well. I just love her. Why are her hands giant? I don't know, but I love her so much. Number 2, Shortmon. Shortmon is a food type Digimon who possesses the data attribute. According to the Digimon reference book, Shortmon is a Digimon shaped like a shortcake that aims to be a first class patissier. No. It studies every day to polish its skills due to the cake data that flows into the digital world. It has also learned how to treat customers politely and dreams of opening its own cake shop someday and serving delicious cakes to customers. If a Digimon that ruins the space where it is enjoying a cake appears, it will drive them away with its Taste Stone, in which it pierces the enemy with a large fork, and Sweet Berry, in which it shoots the strawberry on its head. Let me reintroduce you to my partner, everyone, a Shortmon who digivolved from a Gargomon. I honestly adore this Mon and wish we had more food types. She also heavily reminds me of Merengue from Animal Crossing, who's like one of my all-time faves. Like, she's a cake girly, and I love her. And I just... I love her. I love her so much. Stop yelling at me. Okay, we're here. We're at the finale, everybody. Number 1, Buraimon, an adult-level Digimon that evolved from Hyokomon. While pursuing the path of the sword, it became a rogue. It lives as a bodyguard and will take any job for a reward, but is also kind to the weak. His coolness speaks for itself. I mean, come on, he's a samurai chicken. This is peak design in my honest and humble opinion. Simple, yet memorable. Also, his arms? Am I attracted to this bird? Am I a... No. Oh, no. So, yeah. Those are my top 10. Those are my top 10 champion level Digimon, along with some honorable mentions. Please let me know what your thoughts are, and feel free to leave your top 10 list below as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, if you like my content or this video in particular, please subscribe, like, and or comment. Also, feel free to check out my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which are all linked below. Beneath that, you'll find a link invite to our Discord channel, so feel free to hop in and join the 282. Thanks again for watching, though, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! I'm realizing this is giving Richard Nixon. I'm not a crook. Stupid. That was stupid.